You can see that has been created as a restream out of Jetstream. It's live. So now if we go back over to YouTube, you can see there it is. So Jetstream is sending this video live over to YouTube. Now over here, maybe you want to stop your YouTube output. You can do that by clicking there, and this will kind of restart the YouTube output. So it's super simple to use.
All right, so that's how we connect to YouTube. Okay, so now let's assume we want to add Facebook from this now. So we've already made a YouTube stream. What if we want to do a couple of them? So let's start that here. Okay, so this is part of our restreaming tutorial here. So in our previous video, we talked about how you could connect to YouTube. But what if your church, in addition to having a YouTube stream, also has a Facebook page? So Justin, how would I use Jetstream to send my church's feed out to YouTube and Facebook? So we've already set up YouTube in the previous one. Is Facebook any different?
The principle is very much the same. So you can see we're out here on our live stream screen, and we've already set up our YouTube. You can set up as many restreams as you like. You could actually set up 5 different YouTube restreams if you had 5 different YouTube accounts you wanted to send to. Or you could do 12 Facebooks and 27 YouTubes. It doesn't matter. We'll send to as many as you need. But let's go ahead and add a Facebook. So in the same way as YouTube, we're just going to give it a name. The stream URL is already filled in there. So all we need to do is go to Facebook, start a new live video, and you can either create it as an event in the future or just go live now. We'll just go live now. But here, Facebook gives you the stream key. So we'll just click copy, come back over here to Jetstream, paste the stream key in there, create, and it's going to go online here in just a second. And as soon as it does, we'll be able to go over to Facebook and see that video stream coming in live. In fact, there it is. It's there already. So now we're streaming to Facebook and to YouTube at the same time using only one encoder at our local church. We're streaming once to Jetstream, and Jetstream is sending it back out to both of these places.
All right. So that's how you can have Facebook and YouTube simultaneously on your church streams. So that RTMP custom thing, would that enable you to go out to, say, Vimeo or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only difference between these and the RTMP one is the other one's just.
Hello?
Can you not?
I don't know if I froze or you froze. Yeah, my internet connection glitched there. Yeah, so back to the question here. So is that RTMP section so that you can set up a stream to another platform?
Yeah, and the only difference between RTMP option and the other 3 is that the other 3 just have auto-filled this stream.
It's auto-filled it. Yeah. So you could fill with Vimeo's streaming URL and key, etc., going out to other things. This would be valuable to talk about because we had a couple of people who were talking about Vimeo.
Okay, sure.
All right, so we've talked about adding Facebook and YouTube as streams for Restream from Jetstream, but say we have another platform, maybe it's Vimeo or something like that. I noticed that we've got Facebook and YouTube and Telegram that are listed as Restream options. How would I go to something, say, like Vimeo?
Absolutely. So Jetstream can output a stream to any RTMP destination. And in fact, what we're doing with YouTube and Facebook and Telegram, those are just RTMP, and we're just pre-filling this stream URL for you. But if you click on RTMP, that lets you send it wherever you'd like. So if you have a Vimeo account, or I don't know, any other streaming service, you can say go to your Vimeo account, get the Vimeo stream URL and put that in here. That's going to be like vimeo.com/live or something. They'll give it to you, and then they'll also give you the stream key. You'll put in a name here for the stream, click create, and just like these here, you'll have a live stream output from Jetstream to any RTMP destination.
Okay. Well, that is very helpful. So it doesn't matter what your particular landing page is, as long as they use RTMP protocols, we can connect.
Yep.
All right. So my other question that I'm going to have, and it's a very basic question, but for the people who have never done anything with a website, how do you embed that code?
Yep. Yeah, how should we? Because there's a bajillion different ways to edit a website.
Yes.
I would say let's just show them where the embed code thing is.
Let's see here. What if we did an Adventist Church Connect website?
Okay.
Let me get, I will